Imagine a world where a billionaire, after a messy divorce, decides to rediscover her humanity. And it's hilarious! That's the premise of Loot, the Apple TV comedy that's currently dominating streaming charts following the debut of its third season. But here's where it gets intriguing. This show isn't just about laughs. It's a witty commentary on wealth, privilege, and what it means to be human in an era dominated by the ultra-rich. And this is the part most people miss. Loot doesn't just entertain. It challenges us to think about the psychology of billionaires in a way that's both relatable and thought-provoking. Created by Alan Yang and Matt Hubbard, Loot stars Maya Rudolph as Molly Wells, a woman who until recently was married to John Novak, Adam Scott, a smarmy tech billionaire. After divorcing him over an affair, Molly finds herself with an $87 billion fortune and a glaring disconnect from the real world. Her wealth has isolated her, turning her into a caricature of a sociopath who's forgotten how ordinary people live. Now, as an independent woman, Molly attempts to reclaim her humanity by reviving a dormant charity she once ran. The show follows her comedic and often cringeworthy efforts to reconnect with the world, proving that even the richest among us can be painfully out of touch. The third season of Loot premiered on Apple TV on October 15, 2025, and it's already a chart topper, ranking as the third most popular show on the platform. While it trails behind Apple's heavy hitters like Slow Horses and The Morning Show, Loot has carved out its own niche as a smart, satirical comedy. Apple TV, known for its well-funded prestige shows aimed at mature audiences, has become a powerhouse in the streaming wars, thanks in part to hits like Severance, a dystopian sci-fi series starring Adam Scott that explores memory-erasing brain chips. Interestingly, Scott's role in Loot is more sporadic, but his presence adds a layer of intrigue, especially after the bombshell ending of Season 1, where Molly and John, despite their mutual disdain, end up in bed together. Season 2 explored the fallout of that decision, culminating in Molly's near induction into a bizarre billionaire cult and her unresolved feelings for Arthur, Nat Faxon, her will-they-won't-they love interest. While Loot hasn't raked in major awards like some of its Apple TV peers, think Coda, which made history as the first streaming film to win Best Picture at the Oscars, or Killers of the Flower Moon and Napoleon, which collectively scored 14 Oscar nominations, its soaring popularity on the charts speaks volumes. Apple TV, backed by a multi-billion-dollar tech giant, has undeniably emerged as a victor in the streaming wars. But Loot's success raises a bold question. Do we need more shows that humanize the ultra-wealthy, or should we be more critical of their influence? Maya Rudolph's performance in Loot is nothing short of exceptional. But her character also serves as a mirror to modern politics. In a world increasingly controlled by billionaires, many of whom fund political campaigns, work in government, or manipulate media, Loot offers a comedic yet pointed critique of their detached reality. It's a fantasy, yes, but one that invites us to imagine a world where even the richest among us can find their humanity. And that's a message worth exploring. So, here's the question for you. Does Loot humanize billionaires too much, or is it the perfect satire for our times? Let's discuss in the comments.